Hey, how's it going everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. Okay, so for today's video, I wanted to talk about my current Pokemon Pocket account, and the reason for that is because I'm coming across about a month of gameplay, and I've been completely free to play. I haven't spent a single dollar in Pokemon Pocket, and I kind of wanted to show off what you could get within 1 month's worth of free-to-play play. And yeah, I will say that my collection is pretty decent compared to most others. I will say that I've been pretty lucky when it comes to some of the cards that I was able to get through packs, and all of the packs that I opened are of course from free-to-play methods, and I think there's a variety of different things that you can do to open up more free packs on the daily. Of course, right now you can open up to 2 packs every single day for free, and that's really because of this one timer, but you can shorten that timer by using these pack hourglasses. That's basic info when it comes to this game. If you want to open up more packs every single day without having to spend money, you need to accumulate pack hourglasses, and then you use those pack hourglasses to open up more packs. And that's basically what I've been focusing in on. I've been trying to open up as many packs as I possibly can every single day, and then I also try to accumulate as many pack hourglasses as I can every single day. So what are some of the methods that I've been doing in order to get more of these pack hourglasses? Well, first and foremost, you want to accumulate as many event tickets as possible, more specifically these shop tickets, because each one of these shop tickets can be used to purchase more pack hourglasses, and the more pack hourglasses that you obtain, the more packs that you are able to open every single day. Now there's so many different free-to-play methods for getting a bunch of these event tickets. First and foremost, there's of course battling. If you do all of your solo battles, you're going to be able to accumulate a ton of these event tickets. I keep saying event tickets, but I really mean shop tickets. It's these blue tickets right here, these shop tickets. Yeah, you want to get as many of these as possible. But you can see right here with each of these solo battles, I've already completed all of these various tasks, and that's how I accumulated so many of these shop tickets. And once I have done that, I purchased a whole bunch of hourglasses, and then I opened up a whole bunch of packs. That's really how I was able to get all of these cards. Speaking of which, let's talk about my collection right now. So obviously my prized possession is going to be this Mewtwo Crown EX. It's definitely something I'm really happy to have. It's a Pokemon card that I've been using pretty much all the time within my battles. Although lately I've been using a lot more like a Starmie EX deck because the battles just seem to go a lot quicker. As soon as I got myself a second Misty, I pretty much just constructed a deck around that with Starmie, and I've just been cleaning house. It's such a really powerful deck, but I do feel like for most of my cards, I just obtained them by just simply playing the game. And yeah, I have quite a few good ones in my collection, and much of this really came down to just trying to open up as many free packs as possible every single day. And that comes down to collecting as many hourglasses every single day. So that's really been my strategy for getting just a whole bunch of cards, because I talk to a lot of people that I know who are playing this game. They've been playing the game free to play around the same amount of time that I have been, but they're not coming out with a lot of these cards. They do not have as many good cards in their collection, and I think a main reason for that is because they're neglecting battling, they're not constructing decks to engage in more battles, they're not getting a lot of shop tickets, and I really think that if you maximize your gameplay every single day, collecting resources, completing missions, doing battles, you will come out with a ton of different rare cards without having to spend any money. I think the most that I've done in terms of premium purchases is going through the free trial with the premium pass, but that was only about 14 days of just the benefits of this premium pass, which was actually pretty good. If you have not started the trial for this premium pass, I really think you should, because not only do you get an extra booster pack every single day, but you do get a lot of nice perks that are pretty much exclusive to people who have this pass. Like, for example, you can get yourself an exclusive card, and you can get a whole bunch of these different things, and it's really nice. It's something for you to actually enjoy. And yeah, maybe I will consider buying another go with this premium pass, but I just feel like it's not necessary. I think this game is playable free to play. And if anything, if I'm ever going to spend money, it would be to buy more packs. I think that's the #1 priority you should have when it comes to this game. So yeah, if you're free to play and you're looking to get a lot better cards, these are some of the things you need to consider. Like, you just need to try to open up as many packs as possible, and that's really going to come down to how many hourglasses you can get. I mean, every single Pokemon TCG Pocket player should see all of these options grayed out, because these are hourglasses and wonder hourglasses that are given at a much more discounted rate compared to the usual price. And yeah, you want to try to get as many of these as possible, because the more of those you accumulate, the more cards you're going to get. Now, another suggestion that I have is that you focus in on just one of these packs rather than just having a mix and match of the various packs. So one thing that I did for about 2.5 weeks is I opened exclusively only Genetic Apex Mewtwo packs. And the reason for that is because I was trying to accumulate a good number of cards that I could use within battles and construct a deck that is actually good. So what I did is I just focused in on that one pack type so that I could finish constructing this particular deck. And that's something you will want to do. You will want to know what cards come from each pack and then focus in on constructing 1 or 2 different decks around the cards you would get from that pack. That's basically how I approached it. And once I was able to complete that deck, then I switched over to another one of these packs, and now I'm currently opening exclusively Charizard packs. And the reason for that is because I want to get myself a second Moltres, I want to get myself some Alakazams, and that's because those cards are really good. So yeah, that's really what it comes down to, is just focusing in on deck building. I think that's one of the things that you really need to do if you want to get more packs. Because the more battles you win and the more of these solo battles that you complete, the more hourglasses you're going to get, the more shop tickets you're going to get. And that's ultimately going to lead to you opening up more packs and getting a whole bunch of rare cards. Now, I totally recognize that even for someone who has been playing free to play, this is a pretty good collection, but for anyone who is spending money in this game, they're definitely going to have way more than what I'm showing off right now. And that's totally understandable, because when it comes to this game, they're going to offer a lot of premium purchases, and those purchases have to amount to something, right? So that is something that you do need to consider if you want to get yourself a really good collection without having to resort to so much gameplay. Then really that's where the shop purchases are going to come down to. So yeah, I think that is something that I totally recognize, that players who spend money are of course going to have an advantage, because even for myself right now, like, I'm trying to make a nice fire deck so that I could use this Charizard EX full art immersive art card that I just got today. But I do not have any Charmeleons. Like, I have 0 Charmeleons. So obviously, if I was someone who was just buying a whole bunch of packs all the time, I would not have that issue. I could just construct a deck right now with that card. In fact, I probably would have multiple copies of this full art Charizard EX, and I would probably be able to get a flare for it. So yeah, there are give and take things. Obviously, as a free-to-play player, you're going to have certain limitations, but overall, you can still get yourself a whole bunch of rare cards if you just maximize your gameplay every single day. Now, yeah, some of these cards that I have, I'm just really happy about them. First and foremost, I got all 3 of the full immersive art cards. I think that's something that I felt like I was extremely lucky about. Like, yeah, I really like these cards. I think they're really cool. This one in particular, which I got today, I was so ecstatic that I was able to get this card, because among all 3 of the full immersive cards, this is the one that I wanted the most. The first one I got was Mewtwo, the second one was Pikachu EX, which I got recently, I think like a week ago. And then today I finally got this one. It was something that I was really looking forward to, because just look at this. This is such amazing art. They did a really good job with the polish of this game. So yeah, I'm really happy I was able to get this one, but I'm excited to see what else they're going to have in future updates and future sets. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to share what I've been doing to get so many good cards within Pokemon Pocket, and I really do think that if you're someone who plays free to play, you do not ever feel you don't ever have to have that feeling of being inclined to spend money in this game. I do think you can get yourself a lot of really good cards, so long as you're doing a lot of the right things. Just maximizing your gameplay, trying to get as many pack hourglasses as possible. And again, I think what you should really focus in on is building decks and completing a lot of these solo battles. And then maybe jumping into PvP battles as well, because you do get yourself a lot of good experience. And when you do get that experience, you will level up, and that's going to give you even more hourglasses. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts regarding everything that I talked about down below. What have you been doing as a free-to-play player? What really good cards have you been able to pull? Definitely share what some of that stuff is, and yeah, let's have a great discussion. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I am Count Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.